here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Khalif Raymond to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. Jukes out a one-stop, and they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This is so irritating. Why is this?
They'll come up 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
My whole team, man.
Yeah, mine too.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Goff off the play action. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Shotgun now for Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Takes the handoff, now Love. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
I should not hit that.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Love now on 1st and 10. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes one defender. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Goff on first and 10. Buying some time left. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is Gibbs on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
It's on target to Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running it with David Montgomery. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Lions pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Goff. This throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, But it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He's got a man in motion. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Running left, it's Montgomery. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. Has it down close. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime.
That's crazy.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Thrown on 1st down, Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Dumps it off, Jacobs. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. We did not give you any chance.
Second and 13. Getting out to his left. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Bails out of the pocket quick. On target to Musgrave. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun now for Love. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing his Love on third. Oh, he's in trouble here, and he'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They are going for this. It's Love. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Duke the defender. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down run by Gibbs. He has the 1st down to the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Montgomery. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, gone. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw, here's Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Come on, EA, man. Man, it's just horrible, dog. Man, what?
We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it's take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Bro, this man just lagged into a sack, bro.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Love. Kraft has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again.
Oh, this game is horrible, man.
Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Well, these drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Goff to the air now. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Again, it's Gibbs. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh man, the intro music is playing in my ear, man.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position, because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Brandon McManus on for the PAT.
Nah, he ain't got hurt.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers drop the lead back to 13.
Kicking.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Yeah,
His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The Packers take their first time out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Goff setting to throw. He had it for a
Ah,
moment, but a
one,
great
two.
defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Love. Headed out right.
Good job.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Third and 2, love to throw. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Love to throw again.
But then he throw that ball.
And a man is there to knock that away.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love.
Bro, what?
Their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by TJ Reed.
Run the wheel out, bro.
Picks
What
in this
is
game, and he's
going
got to be careful. Right? You've got to
He's
protect
there,
the
too.
football.
Like,
It is the
what?
greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Wow. And what? Oh my God, bro, you can't make me do it.
Detroit. The
Big game
Lions
is
make
so
it a
doozy.
3-score
Man,
game in the
what?
4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Goff leading the offense back to the line. You're going for 2. Man in motion here. Goff's going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Had to hold on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And forget forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Get this music out my ear.
Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. First call here coming from the shotgun. Love back to it after the pick. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10, Love trying again. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Oh, no.
Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
No, I seen him today.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. Love's gonna throw for 2. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Victory